Okay, now for the part 3 of our discussion, we will be having the elements of reward system. Now, pag sa reward system, we have what we have discussed earlier, the reward system, which consists of policies, practices, processes, and procedures. Now, the next element is the reward strategy. Now, it sets out what the organization intends to do in the longer term, develop and implement reward policies, practices, and processes that will further provide achievement for the business. Now, the next element are the reward policies. Now, there are a lot of broad issues when we talk about reward policies. Ano yung mga yon? Some of the examples are the level of rewards, taking into account the market stance, kung anong position ng company sa market. Halimbawa, how internal rates of pay should compare with market rates. And for example, aligned to the median ba siya or the upper quartile rate. Then the next one, achieving equal pay. Now, it is very difficult for organizations to have what we call as equal pay. Again, kasi magkakaiba ng policies. And then we also need to consider the different economic theories that affects the pay levels of employees. Then the next one, the relative importance attached to external competitiveness and internal equity. And kung ano yung approach ng total rewards ng isang organization. Another thing is that the scope for the use of contingent rewards related dun sa performance, competence, contribution, or skill ng isang empleyado. The same time, kinoconsider din sa reward policies is yung role ng line managers. Then, the last one is transparency, in which the publication of information on reward structures and processes to employees. When we provide reward system kasi for our organization, it is very important that you should be transparent. Kasi there are cases na hindi na nalalaman ng mga nasa different levels ng organization na they should be receiving such reward. Kumbaga nakikita nila na meron palang ganito, bakit hindi ko alam, sana na-avail ko siya, etc. Kasi pag minsan, para ma-achieve mo or para makuha mo ang isang reward, kinakailangan mag-file ka. There are cases like that. Now, on a management perspective, dapat bigay mo yung communication sa mga empleyado. Then, the next element is the total reward. Ito yung combination ng financial and non-financial rewards available to employees. Then, the next element is the total remuneration. Now, it is the value dun sa lahat ng cash payments in which yung mga total earnings and benefits received by the employees. Then, ito yung pinaka-familiar sa lahat ng element, the base or the basic pay. Now, the base rate is the amount of pay or what we call as the fixed salary or wage that constitute the rate for the job. It may be varied according to the grade of the job or for manual workers, the level of skills required. Na pag sinabi natin na basic pay, ito yung sa atin na sinasabi na salary grade 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. etc. sa public. Pag sa private institution naman, depende kung anong rank mo. Pagka doon naman sa mga manual workers, ito ay identify ka kung ikaw ay low-skilled, mid-skilled, or high-skilled. So, doon nagbe-base yung iyong basic pay. Now, the next element is the job evaluation. Now, it has been discussed dun sa mga previous lectures natin and dun sa mga pinaseminar sa inyo. Now, bakit kasama si job evaluation as the element of reward system? Kasi, pag sa job evaluation, ito ay process na dinedefine yung relativity of worth or size of jobs para mag-create ng job roles kung saan nagli-lead ng production of job descriptions or role profiles. Kasi pagdating sa job evaluation, dun natin makikita kung tama ba yung binabayad natin dun sa mga empleyado, depende dun sa mga job roles niya. Kasi there are cases na ganito ang position ng isang empleyado pero ang trabaho niya is pang supervisory level. So, anong nangyayari dyan, bakit ito lang ang naging earnings or bakit ito lang yung naging pasweldo dun sa empleyado? Meron naman na meron mas mataas ang sweldo pero ito lang naman ang kanyang trabaho. So, dapat magkaroon ng tawag dito, justice dun sa ginagawang trabaho ng empleyado, dun sa binibigay na sweldo. Then the next one is the market rate analysis. Now, it is the process of identifying the rates of pay in the labor market for comparable jobs to inform decisions on levels of pay within the organization. Now, a policy decision may be made on how internal rates of pay should compare with external rates, or again, kung nasaan ang posisyon ng organization. Then, the next one is grade and pay structures. Now, jobs may be placed in the graded structure according to their relative size. Now, yung pay levels in the structure are influenced by market rates. Now, the pay structure may consist of pay ranges attached to grades, which provide scope for pay progression based on performance, competence, contribution, or service. Now, alternatively, merong spot rate structure na tinatawag that can be used for all or some jobs in which no provision is made for pay progression in a job. Now, the next element is the contingency pay or the contingent pay. Ito naman yung mga additional financial rewards that are provided that are related to, again, performance, competence, contribution, skill, or experience. Now, ito yung mga nire-refer as contingent pay. Contingent payments may be added sa base pay or yung consolidated. If such payments are not consolidated, halimbawa yung mga paid as cash bonuses, they are described as variable pay. Now, the next element is the employee benefits. Ito yung mga nakukuhang perks ng mga empleyado. Halimbawa ng mga employee benefits ay may pension, may sick pay, insurance cover, company cars, at saka halimbawa yung mga rice allowances, etc. Yun yung mga perks mo pag ikaw ay nasa organization. But again, I am not saying that all of organizations have this or offers this employee benefits, but as part of the total rewards, kasama siya. Then the next one is performance management. Now, ito yung mga individual performance and contribution expectation that assesses the performance against those expectations. Now, they provide for regular constructive feedback and result in agreed plans for performance improvement, learning, and personal development. Now, they are means for providing non-financial motivation and may also inform contingent pay decision. Then, the last element for reward system is the non-financial reward. Now, ito naman yung mga hindi nag-i-involve ng kahit anong direct payment. And they often arise from the work itself. Halimbawa is yung achievement, tapos merong autonomy, merong recognition, tapos yung empleyado ay nakakaranas ng development of their skills, they are experiencing training, they feel that there is a career development and opportunity, and then there is what we call as high quality leadership. Na yun yung mga non-financial rewards. Now, pag sinabi natin total reward, yung mga sinabi ko sa inyo earlier, kasama siya. So, indirect or direct, and intrinsic as well as extrinsic. Each aspect of reward, namely base pay, contingent pay, employee benefits, and non-financial rewards, which include intrinsic rewards from the work itself. Now, siya ay nakalink together and treated as integrated and coherent whole. Now, pagdating naman sa total reward, merong combination that gives an impact to the reward system. Ano yung mga yon? Number 1 is the transactional rewards. Yun yung mga tangible rewards arising from transactions between the employer and employee concerning pay and benefits. Pagdating dun sa elements ng reward system, ang samples ng transactional rewards ay base pay, contingency pay, and employee benefits, which is equivalent to the total remuneration. Then the next one is the relational rewards. Ito naman yung mga intangible rewards concerned with learning and development and work experience of an individual who works in the company. Ano yung mga naandon sa relational rewards? Yun naman yung learning and development and yung work experience, which is equivalent to non-financial or intrinsic rewards. Now, both total remuneration non-financial or intrinsic rewards are very much important in the structure of total rewards. Hindi pwedeng lagi mo lang bibigyan ay total remuneration. Hindi lang pwedeng ang bibigay mo lang ay mga non-financial. It should go both ways. Now, yung function and transactional and relation rewards, dapat lagi magkasama yan. Ideally. Okay? Now, for the next topic, I will be discussing the reward strategy and the contents of reward strategy.